Satanic Corvids, I am Corvus Bruxo and welcome again to the Nemeton. Today I would like to do another Corvid scriptures video because I finished reading a book and I would like to slightly review it and definitely recommend it to you. Ancient Spirits by Nicole Canfield. You probably know this if you follow my channel, because this is the final book of a trilogy, and that is the Cotton Family Trilogy by Nicole Canfield. In case you don't know, a little background: Nicole Canfield is a fellow YouTuber and pagan, and I don't know if she defines herself as a witch, but definitely pagan, and a writer, and she wrote this trilogy, which is awesome, containing lots and bits of paganism, witchcraft, folk magic, Southern American flavor, and it's all so juicy and tasty, and I really liked this book and this trilogy. So I have reviews for the other books in case you want to check them. In this book, Lucy Cotton finds new and unexpected alliances, and she's not sure if new enemies or maybe old enemies, but yeah, it's pretty interesting how new characters come into play, and she's trying to finish with the spirit that has been tormenting her family and her bloodline for generations, and she has to find something to get to it. She makes new discoveries about her family magic. I don't want to make spoilers, but it's pretty interesting how everything comes into play, everything new comes into play, and how everything develops. There was a point in the book that I was getting a little bit bored, but because I thought that everything was very predictable and that I knew how everything was going to display to come to an end, and I was totally wrong. I didn't expect some of the things that happened, and I really liked it. Also, Lucy's relationship with the devil changes in this book, if I'm not wrong, and yeah, basically it's everything changing to come to an end, and it comes to an end. But yeah, if you liked the other two books, you will absolutely like this one. And if you haven't read any of the books and you like magic realism or fictional and not so fictional, depends on the context, witchcraft, you're absolutely into this. So begin reading, purchase your book, support new writers, and read. I would grade this probably an 8, whatever, an 8 out of 10. There were a couple of parts that I didn't enjoy. One of them, and this is completely personal and spoilers ahead, so that the devil in the end, even if it's not the Judeo-Christian devil falling from heaven and all those stuff, that he's still a liar, taking advantages of stupid witches and stuff. Not that I'm against that. The gods know that I enjoy Satanic Imagery and that I loved Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and I will probably love American Horror Story Apocalypse, which I haven't watched yet because it haven't been broadcast in Spain yet. But for once I thought we would have the perspective that he was a misinterpreted deity, either Judeo-Christian or not. That's not important to me, but I wanted to see in fiction the other perspective, the entity who has been demonized against the reality of his person, and that wasn't it. It doesn't matter, it was cool. Either way, I just grew a bit disappointed by that because I was expecting him to be supportive of witches, even if he took advantage of them. So yeah, minor details. The writing is cool, good. The pace is good. Well, the writing is good to my understanding because it contains lots of southern slang and stuff like that, and English isn't my mother tongue, as you can tell, so it's difficult to me to have a deep understanding of that. But I could understand the book. That's that's important, and yeah, it's a very good book. It's probably my second favorite. My favorite is the second one, Hungry Spirits. This one, Ancient Spirits, is also very good, but it has some parts that, like, I don't know how to say it, like some felt like feeling and some felt disappointing, like the devil thing, but none of the book was actually and really disappointing. It's just personal feelings about how I would have go about things, but this is not my book, this is Nicole's, so that's totally fine. I enjoyed the book, I enjoyed the story, I liked how she made the story end, and yeah, it was a hell of a ride that I really enjoyed, and overall I would mark this entire trilogy with an 8 out of 10, which is, in my opinion, pretty good, and I absolutely recommend the trilogy and the books to you if you're into magic realism or urban fantasy or fictional witchcraft, etc. It contains lots of folk magic and traditional witchcraft stuff. Fucking annoying town. So yeah, it is fictional and you will see lots of fantasy parts to the storyline, but still it contains also lots of realistic bits that if you're like me and you enjoy them, you will certainly enjoy them and you will recognize them, because Nicole Canfield is very well versed in historical witchcraft and folk magic, especially American folk magic. So she really knows what she's writing when she's writing the magical parts. So yeah, that's all. To know what you think in the comments down below. If you have read the book, please provide some feedback for me and for Nicole. Like if you liked the video or the book or the trilogy. Don't dislike if not, that's completely unnecessary and rude. Subscribe to keep updated on more book reviews. Share this video in your social media if you think it can be of interest to your people. Follow me. My social media will be in the description box. Thanks for watching. Corvids made it the way you done it, the way you watch. Over you all. Bye.